Hi, my friend. Before we start, let me make one thing clear. This video isn't here to scare you or feed you illusions. It's here to wake your mind up. Because the truth is, the world isn't only what we see every day. We live on a huge stage, but most people only ever notice the front of it. Today, we're going to pull back a few curtains, not to claim we know everything for sure, but to help us think more deeply. When we say the world behind the scenes, we don't mean there is definitely one group or one person controlling everything. What we mean is that reality has layers. Some things never make the news, some things are never taught in school, and some things happen so quietly and skillfully that we don't even notice them. Like underground rivers. You can't see them, but they shape the land. The first hidden layer is the control of attention. The greatest power in the world is not the control of money. It's the control of your attention. What you look at, what you think about, what you fear, what you celebrate. Whoever can manage the attention of millions can steer the world. That's why media, social networks, trends, even internet fights are often less random than they seem. They are tools to guide the collective mind. A simple example, how many times have you seen a small topic suddenly go viral everywhere, while bigger, more important events pass quietly in the background? That's attention being pulled in one direction so another direction stays unseen. The second hidden layer is fear as a tool. Many times the world isn't controlled through hope. It's controlled through fear. Fear of the future, fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not having enough. If you live in constant fear, your focus shifts to survival, not growth. And a person who is only trying to survive isn't free. They're easier to direct. When people are afraid, they judge faster, look for someone to blame faster, and believe things more easily. Fear dims the light of reason. The third hidden layer is the stories we've been given. The world doesn't move forward with raw facts. It moves forward with stories. Stories about success, about love, about your worth, about what is possible and what is not. These stories build the reality we live in. When a story is repeated enough, it becomes a collective belief, and collective belief becomes behavior. For example, if you were told since childhood, you can't because your situation is hard, your mind often surrenders long before you ever truly try. So one of the biggest secrets is this: people live more by stories than by truth. And whoever writes the story shapes the path. If this video is helpful for you, please hit like so YouTube shows it to more people. And if you think it could help your friends too, share it with them. Now let's go deeper. The fourth hidden layer is the meaning behind history. History is not only what happened, it's how what happened is told. The same event can be described in two different ways and create two completely different conclusions. That's why history is rarely neutral. Every power in its time tries to lock its own version of history into place. When the narrative is controlled, the judgment of the future is controlled too. And that means many things we accept as obvious facts might be only one version of a story, not the entire truth. The fifth hidden layer is our inner locks. Let me tell you something important. Most of the hidden layers of the world only have power as long as we are locked inside ourselves. What are those locks? Limiting beliefs, old wounds, feelings of unworthiness, even mental laziness. These are gates that allow the outside world to manage us. If you don't know yourself, anyone can tell you who you are. If you don't know your goal, anything can steal your focus. If you don't trust yourself, the smallest outside wave can shake you. So one of the biggest behind-the-scenes realities is the behind-the-scenes of our own minds. Now the main question, if these layers are real, what should we do? 3 simple but deep actions. First, manage your attention consciously. What you watch and listen to is food for your mind. Don't consume everything. Second, recognize fear, but don't let it lead you. Fear is natural, but it should never be the commander. Third, study yourself. The secret of freedom is self-knowledge. The brighter your inner world becomes, the less the outer world can deceive you. My friend, The point of this video wasn't to say everything is a conspiracy. The point was to remind you the world has more than one layer. If you only see the surface, your decisions become shallow too. But when you see depth, life becomes deeper. An open mind means thinking before believing, seeing the hidden angles before reacting. And that alone pulls you out of so many games. Remember this, some secrets, once seen, make it impossible to live the same way again. Until the next video, protect your mind.